What's up everyone, Dark Prime here. So today I'm going to show you all how to do a proper Ocarina of Time randomizer. This tutorial will show you how to put the randomizer together. I will not show you where to get the ROM. That you will have to find out on your own. It took me a little bit to actually get that ROM. What I actually had to do was I went in and basically just did trial and error. I tried a bunch of different places. I tried a bunch of different ROMs until I actually found the one that actually worked correctly. What you would have to do, and I'm going to give you a hint on this, try looking up the actual file name. Okay? Don't just go in and do a Google search for whatever you're looking for. Try finding that physical file. Right? So when you go in to try to look for this, to try to find the exact ROM that you're asking for, try doing a search for the actual file name. Okay? Don't just try to do a search for random ROMs because you're not going to find what you're looking for. Okay? So for a better search, try looking up that actual file name, okay? So with that being said, let's get started. So what you want to do is, first thing you want to do is you want to hop up with your Discord, okay? If you're not sure what Discord is, basically it's a community that goes and puts things together to make things a little bit easier. This one is specifically for Ocarina of Time. There are several different ones. I have one for Majora's Mask. I have one for A Link to the Past. There are several different ones that you can find and locate, and they'll all have the same information in there. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Randomizer Discord, you're going to pull up with what you're asking for. And the links will be in the description below. So if you have any questions, or you're confused about something, don't be afraid to ask. I check my comments each and every day. So, I mean, I'm there to help you, so this way you can start having fun with the stuff that you're asking for. So, anyway, what you want to do is you want to go in and you want to go into your Discord, okay? This one's mine, right? So, you want to go into the right one that you're Discord. Right now I'm on Ocarina of Time Randomizer. And you're going to go in, and this right here is the randomizer that you're wanting. Okay, so when you go to find that, there are several different versions that you can look up. This one is a tutorial on the tutorial video on how they got it to work. That's just their video. And there are several different versions of this as well. They recommend version 1.0 USA ROM. Okay, that is the ROM that you're going to find. That is the ROM that they want you to look up. If you click on that, it'll tell you where to go, okay, and what ROM to look for. So after you're done downloading your randomizer and you have your ROM, I've already got it downloaded. It's going to come out and it's going to be a zip file. Okay, you're going to extract that zip file, and it's going to come out and it's going to look like this. After it loads, okay, it's going to come out and it's going to look like this. And basically, you're just going to go in and you're going to mess with your settings. Okay, so for example, you're going to select your ROM. Okay, you're going to go in, you're going to select the one that you're wanting. For example, this one is my hack file. Okay, so after you get done selecting the one that you're wanting, you're going to change all of your details. Okay, so if you go into the main rules, you can open the forest, which is what I strongly recommend, is opening the forest, and the open the door of time. Okay, the reason you want to do that is because you never know what you're going to get, so it's going to be real hard for you to get out of the forest if you don't have the proper equipment whenever you get out. So you could end up getting stuck in there and then not being able to get out right away. And then, you're just going to have to reset the game anyway. So I would suggest opening the forest, opening the gate, and opening the temple of time. This way you can get around. You can change all the locations of the worlds. You can go in and scramblize the sword, the weird egg, the ocarinas, the songs. You can even shuffle the cards. Okay. The medallions, I would just leave those alone and just leave them the way that they are. You can go into your details and you can change anything that's in here. So like, say for example, if you want no Lost Woods memory game, you can click that and it'll take it out. You know, you just run right through it. If you go into other, you can do fast chess cutscene. When you load the game, it actually takes out all the other cutscenes, so this way it's not interfering with your game, so you can actually have a faster gameplay whenever you load it and everything loads up. You can randomize the song notes. You can do the chess matching content. You can switch out. Excuse me. You can switch out what's in the chest. I'm personally going to leave it alone. And then you have your cosmetics. Okay, you can change out anything that's in the cosmetics. For example, the tunic when you first start out, you can do silver, burgundy, teal, blood red, blood orange, la-di-la-da. So for this example, I'm going to use gold. For the Goron tunic, you can actually change in any color, and then same thing for the Zora tunic. Okay. The low heart sound effects, you can change those as well. So whenever you get a low heart, you can actually change it to something different. Instead of just having the constant beep going on, you can have a soft beep. You can have a heart recovery. You can have stuff shouting at you. You can change out the timer. I'm just going to put it on randomizer or random choice. Okay. The Navi color, you can change it to whichever Navi you want from the previous games. I'm going to use Minya. You can change out the targeting enemies to a different color. And you can pick which one you want. Same thing with that one. You can change out the NPC's color to a different color. Mine is on green and it's set to gold. You can have the hints. You can take off the hints if you want. Mine are on default. You can have a random choice. I don't know why anybody would want to do that, unless they really, really want a hard game. Okay, so once you have everything that you want, all your cosmetics and everything, and you're done, you're going to hit Generate Patch. Okay? As far as your string goes, I wouldn't mess with that. You can change it if you want to, but I personally would just leave it alone and just let it do its thing. Okay? So what you want to do is you're going to say Generate Patch. While this patch loads, don't click anything, don't touch anything, don't mess with anything, period. Just let it do its thing. After the ROM has been decompressed, you're going to hit OK, and your ROM is completed. Okay, so once you've done all that, you're going to load up your emulator. After you load up your emulator, you're going to open it up. You're going to find out where that file was located. Okay, and you're going to click on that file. Okay, if it has the comp.z64, that's the file that you want. Okay, I have another one here that I worked on, but for this example, we're going to do the one that is the latest one that we just did. So when you click on it, you're going to click on it and you're going to say Open ROM. Okay, the ROM's going to load. After the ROM loads, you'll know you're on the right one because you'll see him wearing that tunic that you changed the color of. Okay, so once you've done all that, you're going to load up your emulator. After you load up your emulator, you're going to open it up. You're going to find out where that file was located. Okay, and you're going to click on that file. Okay, if it has the comp.z64, that's the file that you want. Okay, I have another one here that I worked on, but for this example, we're going to do the one that is the latest one that we just did. So when you click on it, you're going to click on it and you're going to say Open ROM. Okay, the ROM's going to load. After the ROM loads, you'll know you're on the right one because you'll see him wearing that tunic that you changed the color on.